My vlogs over the last couple of days have, well, they've sucked hardcore. And part of that is that I've not really wanted to do them. And I was kind of thinking about this in an unrelated matter yesterday. At one point I was using the don't break the chain method of motivating myself to do things that I felt I needed to do. At one point I had 3 of them, I think. If you don't know, before I go into what it was, if you don't know what the break the chain method of motivation is, basically you get a wall calendar. Yearly is better than month by month, and you assign a task to the calendar, and every day that you do that task, you cross it off. And the motivation is that each day, after a few days, you end up with a row. And the motivational part of it is that you don't want to break that run. So I ended up with, I think, 3 or so at one point. Because I started using it for, I don't remember what it was originally, but I started using it for something, and it was working. And so I expanded it to other things. And I think I had to play guitar for 10 minutes at minimum a day. That was because I wasn't really practicing the way I should have been. And, a little bit goes a long way with that kind of thing. Another was exercise. That I split into multiple options. I think it was run 2K or do X number of push-ups or sit-ups or something. Anyway, this is a fair while ago now. And I don't know what the third... It must have been something like do some writing, or like half an hour of writing every day or whatever. It's been a long time since I used them. Actually, it's well over a year. I was living at my parents' place at the time. In fact, they're probably still blue-tacked up onto the wall behind the door of my old bedroom. I was thinking about that and how I should use those again for all these plethora of projects that I constantly neglect. And then this morning, kind of related to that, this morning I was thinking about this vlog and how, well, as I said, the last couple of days sucked. And I was wondering what's the best way of going about this. Do I continue what I've been doing the last, 21 days, where I do it every day, which is going to result in days like yesterday and the day before where I just don't want to do it. I don't have anything to talk about, and I'm just doing it to do it. Or do I do it when I have something? I think I'd like to be able to do it just when I have something to say, but I fear that if I do that, which is what I've done before and I've failed miserably at it, is that I just won't do it. Whereas at the moment I'm compelled to keep going because, well, the motivating factor, and I noticed this last night when I realized that I hadn't gotten around to filming anything yet, was that I didn't want to break the 20-day streak. 20 consecutive days is a long time, so I'm actually really impressed with myself for getting that far as it happens. But yeah, so that's kind of where my head's at with this whole vlog. I think I'm just gonna have to keep doing it, and there will be shitty, boring, nothing days, and then there will be shitty, boring, content-filled days like today, where I'm, actually thinking about stuff and things. I've also noticed in doing this that there are certain phrases that I repeatedly say, like, so, alright, oh, and, that kind of thing. Surprisingly, the thing I haven't noticed myself saying is but Now, if you've watched How I Met Your Mother, you will be theoretically familiar with the episode where Ted's students have a drinking game based on Robin's show, where every time she says but on TV, they take a shot. And when I saw this, I suddenly went, oh my god, I say that all the time. And it's true. It was true. Because when I pointed it out to my staff, they immediately went, I've never noticed that. And then by the end of the day, they were like, you do say that a lot. Surprisingly, I haven't noticed myself saying that. Maybe I am saying it, I'm just glancing over it. So, there we go again. But, that felt forced. Anyway, yeah, so that's just an observation. Today I've actually gotten up and I think I'm gonna go for a run later in the day. I thought about getting up and going immediately, but I haven't slept well and I want to get stuff done today. And I know that if I go for a run, I'm gonna wear myself out before I even start, and all I'm gonna want to do is lounge around and be really unproductive. So I've actually gotten up. I've basically written out a new video, a fresh one, that I'm going to accept. My battery for my camera is currently actually it might be charged now. I have to clear off my memory card, and then I think I'm ready to start shooting. Might be a couple more points I'll jot down before I go, and I just wanted to take a break from that just to do this and to a degree get it out of the way so I don't find myself doing it at 12 o'clock again tonight. And yeah, okay, there I go. I actually do say but so yeah, I want to get that out of the way. I've got a couple of other ideas that I started writing but I haven't finished that I might try and get done today. I'm so close to finishing the title pane for Like the Surname. I think I might just take part of what I've already got and use it so that I can get a few videos up. It won't be the full thing, but it'll be better than nothing, and it'll no longer be an excuse for me not posting new videos. Because I've got one that's like this close to being finished, and I'm like doing the final bits because I'm like, oh, I want to have the title card. So, yeah, I'm feeling. It's one of those weird days. I'm moving out of here at the Saturday's my last day here, and I'm really gonna miss this place. I mean, I would love if I had an income that supported me enough to actually live here. This is amazing. Like I'm looking out past you at just the view. I mean, the last few days. Oh my God, Vancouver, you're breaking my heart. The weather, it's been cold, but it has been sunny. It's absolutely magnificent. This is a beautiful place. But, yeah, so, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm filming, I'm gonna get that done. Hopefully I'll churn this out. I want to try and knock over a few, oh yeah, I'm moving out of here by the end, wow. Moving out of here at the end of the week, I'm gonna miss it, and I still haven't actually sorted out where I'm going yet, which I really need to get onto. I have to make a few phone calls and or send some emails or whatever, just to family members and sort myself out. At least now I know where I want to go. It's just a matter of kind of filling in the gaps in between. That's not actually, I know where I want to go, I don't necessarily know what I want to do or where I want to stay. And in stay, I mean not like a temporary thing, but like a permanent, this is where I'm going to be. Because, well, I've really just kind of been nomadic, as I've covered before. So yeah, there was something. Oh, okay. I'm still not going to go into the whole Doctor Who thing. I'm going to put that into a separate vlog. So look forward to that, internet. I think that's all I've got to run through today. There is a PlayStation 4 in the apartment and it has been here since launch day, and I've still not played it. and that is like bizarre. Maybe it's just because it's only Battlefield, or because it's Rob's, and I don't feel right. I haven't asked him if I can use that, and I just don't feel right asking him. Or not, I don't feel right using it without asking him. So I think I want to get hands-on with it before I go. Because I don't know what I want to do in terms... I want... And oh my god, I miss my consoles. I miss gaming. Last night's probably the first time I've played a proper game, which was... and even by proper, it's pretty... It's ordinary. I was playing FIFA 14 on my iPad last night. And, oh, so nice to be playing again. I actually have, the old, Grand Theft Auto, Vice City on my iPad, and I was playing that for a while, but I think I got to a mission where I'm just kind of stuck, so I need to go back and keep playing that. It blows my mind that, I think I've covered this before somewhere else, but it blows my mind that there's actually the capabilities of a PlayStation 2 within the size of an iPad. I mean, that's phenomenal. But yeah, I should go back to playing that. That's actually that's probably the only reason I would have, like, one of the only games I have that would warrant purchasing one of those, you know, the peripheral controlling device things that, like, Logitech and what's it, Mugo, whatever they're called, have. But I don't see them. It's the same reason I don't own any portable gaming devices. I don't think that I'd actually really use it. I don't see a point in time where I would. If I were back in Australia, I'd actually have access to a PlayStation 2, and I actually own that game on a PlayStation 2 as well. I think I've actually played both games up to roughly the same point. Or both copies of the same game, rather. And actually, that's one thing I'm desperately missing. It's I'm missing gaming. I'm missing my consoles. I'm missing out on the fact that it's been like months and not months, but weeks. Actually, maybe even months. Whatever. That I still haven't actually played Grand Theft Auto 5. I did get to watch my cousin playing it. He did offer me the controller, and that's one of those games that I'm just like, no, this is one player in its utmost definition. You have to play this. I'm not going to play through it for you. That's not fair. But it looks beautiful, and I'm looking forward to playing it. But yeah, that's... Oh, one other thing, just to keep... I am into the final season of Breaking Bad. Oh my god, that show is so good. I am loving I don't want to say anything about it because, much to my surprise, the internet has not spoiled this for me, and I don't want to be the one that spoils it for anyone else. Easily one of the best shows on... Yeah, one of the best shows that's been on television. It's... For me, it's on the same level as The Shield. I think The Shield was actually more intense, but it's a different story. Like, both are a fall from grace, but Detective Mackey he's different to Walt. But anyway, I don't want to be the one that spoils either of those shows. If you haven't watched them, they are good quality programming. Short seasons. Only 5 seasons of Breaking Bad. That's all they'll ever be. And is it 7 seasons of The Shield? And The Shield both are just one overarching story. So, yeah. Actually, the one thing that keeps popping up on my newsfeed, nothing to do with any of that, is the Jean-Claude Van Damme